Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Plan B Esports stream. And today we've got for you Hawtboi versus Mesa. Their PBs respectively are 57-28 and 100-18. So yeah, despite a 3-minute gap with both of the players, that despite a what am I trying to say here? Despite there being a 3-minute gap almost between each runner's PBs, um, we'll just have to see what happens with the match itself because one person could pull up ahead despite having the slower PB. So, anyways, both runners right now are on the DSTA screen, and I'll explain a little bit further as to what DSTA does. When we get to it. But basically, it's going to be used to get an extra moon in the run right on cue when you get to it. And there's about like a 6 to 7 second window, somewhere around there. Anyways. We're just waiting up for the match to start here, so just be patient. Oh, it isn't? Oh, dang. Oh, okay, got it. I just needed to get an update for to see if both of the runners are ready. So alright. Looks like both runners are starting because they both went out of the DSTA screen, and yeah, we'll just start shortly because and both runners also have an offset depending on what their PB is because if they go oh, it looks like okay. So I was seeing Hawtboi stream twice, which is why I was confused for a little bit. But yeah. Um yeah, that was double. So he's got the Mesa stream up. So yeah, it's good. This race is gonna be a little bit out of place for at least a little bit because it still shows that Mesa is okay. Never mind. There we go. So it looks like the timer's at 0, but really, oh yeah, there's gonna need to be a very large desync there. So we'll just allow Mesa to catch up. So that means Hawtboy's screen will be frozen for at least a little bit. Probably for about like 40 seconds. But anyways, here we got both runners starting in Cap Kingdom, and yeah, we'll align them up once both runners are at about the same stretch. Okay, so now we're actually able to see what's happening more or less. And yeah, the difference between both runners' is Cap Kingdoms. When you're that high of a level is pretty small because it's also the beginning of the run. So, but yeah, we'll just have to see what ends up happening over the rest. And anyways, here we have Mesa doing a trick called hydrophobia, which is where you can actually get Cappy onto that block on the side, and it allows you to not have to go through the water, and it saves a couple of seconds. And anyways, here we got both runners doing left side, Hawtboi doing topper. And yeah, Hawtboi going out with about a 217 or 218 in the out of cap. But yeah, the separation this time is about 4, maybe 5 seconds. Yeah, like 218, roughly. And Mesa with a 220. Anyways. Here we also have a trick called DSS, and I'm not sure if Beast is gonna go for it. Screen seems to be frozen. Okay, there we go, we're back, I think. 30 seconds was lost about in terms of gameplay, but I don't think we missed too much. It's just the story cutscene. Oh, and here we also got Mesa going up for, I think both runners did Dino Skip as far as I'm concerned. And here I think we also got both runners about to do, or at least one of the runners is going to do Fast Madame Brute Strats, which saves about 10 seconds from doing the fight normally. So, and both runners have it down. How do you do the I'm gonna be real, how do you do the fight normally? But I guess just avoiding the chain chomp. Because the chain chomp does a charge attack. Oh, so yeah, I was about to be a little bit confused as to why both runners are about to exit Cascade at about like a 6:10 or 6 minutes. Anyways, now we got Mesa going for chest clip, and Hawtboi does above a high cliff, funnily enough. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's not always you. Alright, perfect. And here we have about according to the stream, 5:31 for Hawtboi and 5:35 for Mesa. Yeah. Anyways, what I was explaining earlier in the title screen is that there's a trick you can do before you start your run called daylight savings time manipulation, or daylight savings time abuse, or DSTA, that allows you to get a seed in sand without having to wait 20 minutes, because seeds normally take 20 minutes to grow. But if you set the time on a DSTA date, and the clock goes from 1:59, for example, to 3 o'clock, then the game thinks an hour has passed by. So that explains why you get a seed early without having to wait 20 minutes. Also, yeah, Lucine, for the moment, am the sole commentator for the match. So. Anyways, now both runners are exiting the town, about to get some more moons. I think Daniel either missed the bird earlier, or he does DSTA before getting the bird. Yeah, now we got 5 moons, and then both runners are going up to the hilltop to get this moon. A minute and a half behind where Hawt actually is. You know, we're just trying to get them sort of synchronized towards each other. And now we got both runners going for Dram. I think Mesa might be good to go. Same thing for Hawt. Okay. Alright, Mesa's good to go. And now we have a trick where we actually save the Crates Moon for later. Hawtboi trying to back up the bullet bill and him getting it. Alright. Now, both runners are gonna do a trick called Reverse Jaxi Skip, where you go to Jaxi Ruins actually from the back and get the moon that way. And the reason why we do this as well is because runners manipulate the camera here to get on the leaning pillar. And then, right as they get... Okay, well, not quite for Mesa. He's gonna have to do a different backup strat. And he took damage, so... Every time a runner takes damage, they lose about 2 seconds between moons, because they have to wait for the damage refill. So, looks like Hawt is gonna go ahead quite a bit. Oh, Mesa fell into the quicksand. And now we got platform clip. Right, very nice for Hawtboi. But yeah, with a kingdom as big as sand, it can make a pretty huge difference. And yeah, we've already kind of seen that between both runners. And here they're both grabbing a couple 100 coins for later. So yeah, pretty decent sand all around for Hawtboi, and for Mesa, still got a couple of mistakes, but they overall made it through. So it looks like that's about like a mid to high 1018 for Hawtboi. And that's like a 1025 or 1026 for Mesa. Yeah, 1018. And 26. Also, yeah, for some odd reason, I can only see Mesa's live stats because it doesn't show up for Hawtboi. So I'm gonna be going off of Mesa's times and roughly what Hawtboi gets according to the stream. So, anyways, both runners are now going into Lake Kingdom right now. So. Yeah, it's a backend with the live data, so I'm just gonna be going off of Mesa's times and see what Hawtboi gets according to how the stream is. I'm just going off of approximations based on that. Anyways, now we've got two different versions of Lake Clip. Hawtboi doing the triple jump version and Mesa doing the regular ground pound jump version. Alright, nice. Pretty nice for both runners. And basically what that allows you to do is that it allows you to go out of bounds and get two really quick moons. Which also replaces the multi-moon with those two moons and the moon coming up later. So yeah, it saves quite a bit of time over having to fight Rango. Alright. After this, there's also a small camera manip strat to where you can get this moon actually from the outside by doing some neat camera manipulation there. And it saves having to go into the room itself normally. So yeah, Hawtboi pulling quite a bit further ahead. Alright, 1306 for Hawtboi, roughly. And on Mesa's stats, we're about to see what he gets here. Alright, 1320. Well, below 1323 according to the stream, but according to the stat sheet, it's a 1322.9. Anyways, the reason why both runners grab coins here in the Sphinx Room and Sand is because there's two shot moons that both runners can get over the course of the run. And they need 200 coins at least for right now. And here's the first one. Oh, right. 4. And now we got Hawtboi going up the tree here. And I'll explain a little bit as to why they go up the tree. Well, specifically for this route, is that both runners go into the trees because both runners are about to attempt a clip that allows you to get one moon out of bounds and one moon much earlier than usual, and that would be going out of bounds here, like so, to get behind the rock wall without having to fight Spewart. which you have to go pretty far out of the way to do it normally. And here you can use clever speed to go up the ramp without having to use the rocket flower, and rocket flowers only spawn when you defeat spirits. Same thing for this moon. Oh, looks like he... Okay, I can't say he clicked back and bounced, but I'm not sure if he already got the moon, at least for Mesa. Alright, now we got him going into... Oh, that almost didn't make it, the bounce up there. Anyways, now we got the red maze moon. And then both runners skip the story moon here. Because at the end of the kingdom, there's a bunch of moons that you can do that are a lot faster. Going for a long jump FRS here. Interesting. Then go up here the... Oh, looks like he fell down a little bit. Alright. Pretty nice backup, though, I will say. Then Hawtboi going into the tower. Mesa not too far behind, because now we got him going for Flower Road skip as well. And yeah, Flower Road skip allows you to skip having to trigger the Flower Road so that you can go across it to go to the crumbling tower. The problem is that if you skip that story moon, then you won't be able to trigger Spewer, and as such, Hawtboi is going to go down here to get 3 extra moons. The Nut Moon back here. Please don't fall in the deep woods. Okay, we're good. Alright. So that's the nut behind the corner. Or the nut round the corner. And then to finalize Wooded Kingdom, both runners going to the Flooding Pipe sub-area. Looks like he's going for the triple jump clip. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, he got it! Alright, so that's gonna save quite a lot of time for Hawtboi there. That's like a 5... I want to say 505 wooded. Or 505 or 506. Because his late exit was 1306. Now let's see... Okay, no. Looks like Mesa didn't get it there. So he's just gonna have to go about the sub-area normally, which involves having to... Oh, okay. Didn't quite get the cap jump off of Cappy there, so he had to wait for the water to rise back up. So yeah, the gap is a lot bigger now than what it was out of Lake Kingdom. So it's about to be like an 1849, while for Hawtboi it was about an 1812. So the gap is about 37 seconds. No, it's more than 27 because Hawtboi glowed at about 1752. So with it being 20 seconds, it's that Hawtboi got an 1812. Anyways, Hawtboi doing fast hats, which allows him to skip having to wait for Bowser to throw all of his hats. And yeah, that saves about 10 seconds. No, 1812 to 1849 is 37 seconds, not 27. Anyways, now we got Hawtboi going in the Lost. here. Funnily enough, routes don't change. I think this is one of the kingdoms that has the least amount of route changes between beginner and top level runners. So, oh, looks like Hawtboi fell down. That's a pretty big mistake there. He's gonna be losing about 30 seconds, or 25 seconds, or something like that. Something big, which is gonna allow a lot more room for Mesa to catch up here. But yeah, missing the butterfly, a pretty big mistake since there's no checkpoint. Okay, he backed it up. Alright, he backed it up. So yeah, both runners are not so far apart now, maybe only like 15 seconds because of Hawtboi's death. Okay. So, we do have, Mesa does have a little bit of an advantage here from them not dying in the relatively beginning of Lost. Hot showing nerves. I don't know. Okay, he almost dived off the edge. I saw that. He almost dived off the edge, but we're good to go. Oh, okay. That's second death for Hawtboi there. So yeah, that's gonna allow a lot of room. So yeah, Hawtboi going for the other manner of skipping Klepto. There's actually like a very large window in which you can actually skip Klepto, so against all odds, Mesa actually managed to finish ahead of Hawtboi despite a 40-second separation between the two runners. So yeah, we gotta... Okay. I was gonna say, don't die a third time. Don't die a third time. Okay, this one's fine. This third one is fine, because all you needed to do is respawn back at the Odyssey. So yeah. Huge gap now between both runners. It went from Hawk being 40 seconds ahead to Mesa being 20 seconds ahead. Almost. So Mesa going out with a 22-26. And Hawtboi with a 22-45. Which is... It's a 19-second gap between both runners, but in the opposite direction. So yeah. And in Night Metro as well, there's also a trick you can do during the Mecha Wiggler fight that allows you to get a moon out of bounds while the Mecha Wiggler is doing its scripted trampling sequence. Yeah, it's basically this one's for points. And Mesa doing this climb here. A little bit of a bonk. Shouldn't be too bad though, it only loses a little bit. Anyways. Oh, he's doing the jump from down below. Hawtboi, I think, is having a rough time here in Night Metro. Alright, anyways. Yeah, this is rough. Alright. So, as the trick I was mentioning before... Okay, Mesa got it. Nice. But yeah, the trick I was mentioning before, it allows you to get this moon during the fight, and yeah, you do have to make a slight detour to get a heart piece, so that you don't lose 2 seconds to the damage refill. And yeah, with Mesa getting this moon in Night Metro, it allows him to skip that moon in day metro. So it loses a little bit of time in night metro, but it saves a lot more than that in day metro. So yeah, it's a net time save of about 6 seconds, I believe. Okay. Mesa having a little bit of trouble with Mecha Wiggler, hopefully. Okay, he did not 3-cycle, but good. That's like 25-49-ish for Mesa here. So now the gap is a lot bigger in Mesa's favor. Yeah, roughly. And yeah, an unintended consequence for this trick is that if you're too fast, then the camera can freeze here. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is supposed to be a one-sided race, but now it's more favored to win towards Mesa. At least for now it is. So Mesa getting a 25-49, roughly, for... Okay, getting the dram, really nice. Even though I think I was a little bit scared because he slowed down a little bit. Yeah, a lot bigger of a... I think we're back? Okay, I was gonna say, stream's going all over the place. Okay, now it should... okay, the stream should be back, at least for right now. But yeah, both runners are... Both runners are getting a shot moon in Metro right now. And top runners also do this sub area because it also tends to be very, very fast. And this is one of the reasons why you do the bullet bill sub areas, because there's a bullet bill here. Anyways, Mesa warping up to the top of City Hall. Hawtboi's stream seems to have frozen again. Okay, never mind, we're back. And after bullet building, the route stays the same between top and beginner. Very nice tower climb for Mesa here. Ooh, very nice ground pound for Mesa here. And now we got him going into this sub area to get the last 2 moons needed to leave. And now we got him leaving. $29.55, roughly, for Mesa here. Also, yeah, Yeah, it doesn't show here, so I'm only. It doesn't show Hawtboi's live stats here, so I'm only able to see Mesa's. His best possible time right now is 59:12, so maybe we could see some hour from him. Who knows, though? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, Hawtboi about 40 seconds to make up between him and Mesa. Ouch. 58-56 from three deaths. 3 deaths and loss and a couple in Night Metro. That is rough. Alright. Mesa getting Captain Toad here. So yeah, the route is about the same, sort of, between both runners, except that there's a trick at the end of the kingdom that you can do to get a moon very quickly. Alright, entrance moon. Wait, do you not get the shop moon in... Oh, I wasn't... Okay, I was gonna say... Am I tripping, or do you just get the shop moon and snow much later than normal? Oh, I was gonna say shop moon first is a sign of ICC. Oh, still got 2 Spinies alive, but was able to get it done pretty quickly. So that's 6 out of 10 for Mesa. And Hawtboi doing Moon Clip to get to this sub area a little bit faster. Yeah, the separation is a bit interesting. Hawtboi going into the sub area while Mesa is going out. So if I'm not if I'm not mistaken, this route, both runners. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay, that's gonna allow Hawtboi to catch up at least a little bit. But yeah, he accidentally ground pounded the Goombas and is gonna have to do the entire sub area again. So yeah, that's about like a 20-second time loss from him doing that mistake. Stream seems to have frozen again. Okay, there we go. Okay, Lucine. Mesa accidentally ground pounded the entire Goomba stack, and as a result, had to reset the room by dying. So... Okay, anyways. Okay, now we should be back again. And what Lisa's doing here is that he's doing a trick called Snow Dram, in which he can... Oh, very nice, he got it. What did he do as backup? He had to intentionally die to reset the room. Alright, 34-56. Now the gap has closed a little bit. Anyways, now his his best possible time just skyrocketed upward to a 59-46 for Mesa here after having a 59-12 out of Metro. Sam. And as far as I know, this is one of the other kingdoms that the route hardly changes. If I'm correct. Because I think the beginner route also gets the same moons. Alright, now we got both runners going underwater. Okay, now we got... Oh, looks like he didn't get... Did he? No. Okay. But yeah, what you're supposed to do there is that you're supposed to manipulate the Cheep Cheep in a way where you can actually clip out of bounds using the chest there. Now, let's see if Hawtboi gets it. Alright. He's not done yet. He still had to get the moon out of bounds. Okay. Yeah. There's basically two parts to that clip, in which you have to stay out of bounds to get the moon, so that you don't have to make a detour to get the shortcut moon. And yes, Fish Clip is still in this route. Okay, so now the moon count is separated by just one for both runners. Oh, don't clip back in. That looks a little bit too close. Okay, we're good to go. We are good. Okay, so the separation, I think about the same, if not maybe a little bit closer. 37-56 Globe for Mesa. And 38-07 for Hawtboi. So yeah, the gap is starting to close. The gap is starting to close again. And now we've got both runners going into luncheon. Okay, Mesa doing salt triple here, which saves a couple of seconds of doing a slightly easier method of getting up there. Okay, the slight hard part is staying on that slope long enough, so that you don't roll off the edge in one manner or another. And this trick is probably one of the most major in this kingdom, and maybe the whole run, is that you can skip a story moon. You can skip having to get a story moon here, but as a result, it does change the moons you have to get pretty significantly. By skipping Spewer, you have to get a few extra moons that you wouldn't otherwise. Such as, okay, not this one, since you already do get it, even with having to do Spirit and the Multi-Moon. But this one's the first example in which you have to actually do the slots machines. Oh, Mesa getting a life up on the first slot. Alright, let's see if he can do it again. Now both runners are only 2 seconds apart. Mesa messing up Luncheon, closing the gap again and going slowly back into Hawtboi's favor. Okay, now both runners are going into the lava. And they're gonna skip using the lava bubble here to get to the Forks room faster. Looks like he fell down a little bit. Now the race is about tied at this point. Okay, not quite, but still. Oh no. Mesa. Okay. He saved it a little bit, but he fell all the way back. He fell close to the bottom of the room. Alright. Now the race is back in Hawtboi's hands. Okay. I was gonna say. If he doesn't die to this Goomba. And then, after getting Jutting Crag, Hawtboi gets Golden Turnip number 2, brings it back into town, and this is also one of the extra moons that you have to do because of skipping the story moons. And here's the 4th and final shop moon of the run. And I think... Okay, I can't exactly figure out for sure what moons are next, other than... Yeah. Also, because you skipped the Spirit Story Moon, the Cheese Rock Story Moon is not even there, behind the cage. Now Hawtboi getting the Tall Mountains Moon. And then doing this sub-area. Oh, okay, Mesa respawns all the way back there, so now the gap is getting wider, but in Hawtboi's favor this time. Yeah, that is a tricky... That one's a tricky jump, but it looks like I think maybe died to... Oh, almost died to the Mountains Moon. Oh, that's right, Timer Challenge 1, I kind of forgot about that. And then diving down to get Cappy back. And now we got Hawtboi exiting Luncheon while Mesa still needs one more moon. Yeah, this was a Luncheon Kingdom of all time. Hawtboi 4438. Now the race is... Now the race is 37 seconds ahead for Hawtboi now, instead of the other way around like it was. Alright. Anyways, this is also one of the splits in the wrong where it's the least likely for stuff to go wrong here, which is ruined. It's basically a 3-minute and 20-second auto scroller here. And also the reason why Hawtboi is opening up the heart spots in the middle there is because both runners are going to do damage boosting strats to do the boss quite a lot faster without having to wait for him to without him having to or them having to wait for the dragon boss to, you know, stop the lightning sequence. Alright, here we got phase 2. I'm just gonna take that. Oh gosh. 107 runner does not study the routes for top any percent. It's probably because okay. Probably because I prefer to watch slightly longer categories. So yeah, that's probably on me. Anyways, Hawtboi knocking down the dragon. Mesa with one more phase to go. Calls ruined an auto scroller while losing 8 seconds to top runners. Zam. Alright. And this is also one of the many ways that you can just relaxing between the phases. I don't know. I wasn't sure as to what I should say next. All right, Hawtboi with 47.53, roughly. And Mesa knocking down the dragon a little bit ago. All right, 47.53. And now we got the second to last kingdom, which is Bowser's Kingdom. This one can be like on good paces. Sometimes it can be a choke point. So we'll see how it goes for both. So yeah, the separation is now about 40 seconds for both runners, with Hawtboi being about 40 seconds ahead now. Instead of the other way around like it was earlier. Man, this race is crazy. Like, we go... Like, at one point it went from Hawtboi being ahead by 40 seconds to Mesa being ahead by quite a bit. And now it's balanced out to Hawtboi being back in the lead again. This is quite something, if I do say so myself. Hawtboi getting the first story moon. Alright. Now we got Hawtboi going in the crates. Okay. And with him doing a down throw, he's able to... Oh! So, what just happened is that Hawtboi manipulated the Pokio in such a way that the Pokio can poke at the right time without him capturing it, and as a result getting the 5th star that quickly. Okay, Mesa didn't quite get it that time, so he's just gonna have to capture the Pokio. Nothing too bad, though. And one of the 2 extra moons that you need to leave for the kingdom is the from the side above the castle gate moon, and Hawtboi going for Harriet first to do Sarbomba, which is a trick where you can. Oh, did he get it? No, I was gonna say if he did get it, there would be an extra bomb up in the air. Not quite this time. So yeah, this is gonna lose a little bit. Okay, Mesa having a little bit of trouble with the dram. Okay, got it. Alright, Harriet down for Hawtboi. And both runners going for Harriet first. Alright, so Mesa going into Harriet while Hawtboi is going in the Brutal, is going in the top where while already having fought Harriet. So and both Brutals are down for Hawtboi, so I think he's gonna get about a low 52 here out of bunnies. And that's Harriet down for Mesa, so all he has to do is defeat Topper. 5206. Alright. Had to BRB for a slight bit there, but Hawtboi getting crates for his 2nd extra moon. And the reason why runners get 2 extra moons is because it's not obvious at first, but you need 8 moons to leave Bowser's, and with how many moons you get through the story progression, you only get 6 story moons in the route, so you have to find 2 very quick moons to get in order to progress. Anyways, Hot going for Birdless Mech. I think Mace is gonna do it too, considering his PV, but I'm not sure. Mesa not using the pipe to get out of there. I'm not sure if that's faster or not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna say I figured it would be faster. Oh, looks like we got Michael. You missed a lot. I'll say that you missed a. Anyways, now we got Mesa going into mech.
Oh wait, this is the wrong match. Wait, is it? I thought I signed up for the 2. Hold on. I don't remember what I signed up for, apparently.
I was gonna say, because as far as I know, I think you signed up for the match that's currently going. Oh, according to Dance, he says that you signed up for both.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh.
Mesa knocking down Harriet. Then we got
I got confused because I forgot it wasn't daylight savings time anymore.
Oh wait, you thought it was at 7, not you thought it was at 8 p.m. EST and not 7.
Well, I'll remember this for next time.
All right. Because I think you have a match to commentate in 30 minutes anyway. I think. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah, that's fine. I've had a weird day.
Okay, there we go.
I've been sleeping weird because of I don't know, there's a reason. But what happened? Goodness.
All right, 55-29 for Hawtboi here. So,
This is Division S. I think.
anyways,
And the
now we
funny thing
got.
is, I might have been awake for this stats keeping thing too, but I thought it was at 3:30. So
Okay, gotcha.
I tried to take a nap and then I woke up at like 5 something and I was like, oh, I'm
Oh boy. Wait, you're in EST? I have no idea.
I don't know what time I even tried to. It might have been like 2. I have no idea. But anyway, I'll worry
All right.
about it later or whatever. Hmm.
Yeah, Lucine says it was at 7 EST.
Wait, what? Oh, 31C makes sense. I was gonna be like, why is Mesa 31C? Yeah, that does make sense. Oh, he's not dead.
Okay. I was gonna say he managed to save it by redirecting his dive.
Or wait, yeah.
I was gonna say if Hot died there, this would have been a win for Mesa. I swear, this race has been something else. I'll say that. That would have made Mesa a lot more likely to win, if not 100%. Okay, looks like Mesa missed one of the rocket flowers, but that's not too bad. You can get away with missing a rocket flower. Alright, Mesa going out of Moon Cave, skip into the chapel. My money on Hottis. I mean, it looks like Hot's gonna win, unless if he manages to die somewhere else in Moon. I don't know.
I thought he missed the fast time.
Nah. Nah, he got both of them so far. He almost died to caves. He almost died to Moon Cave skip though, so.
Yes. They're in sync, but not actually.
Don't pull a cast and cause a and cause a bracket upset. Okay, I'm not trying. Looks like Hot is on pace for I think a low 101. I'm not really too sure. Something like that. While Mesa on pace for a mid 101. But yeah, this race is a lot closer than I was expecting, despite their PBs being over 3 minutes apart. Okay, good 2D skip. Okay, he should be able to get 100.
Wait. Oh shoot!
Mesa
Oh,
going for 2DSS.
and he almost died. Goodness. I assume he's trying to just join until he dies or he misses, or he gets it. I mean.
Alright, looks...
Oh,
Hawtboi's
goodness.
pillar is looking pretty good, I think. Mesa, why are you still going for the...
Wait, he got it.
Okay, never mind.
I shouldn't
I
have
guess
said
if
that.
I guess if he was about to get it, then I guess, okay. He
Hey
got
man,
the skip, but he's gonna get like a pretty high 101 here, so... Looks like we got Hawtboi as our winner with a 100.53, I think. I'm not sure what the actual timing is, but I think, according to the stream, it's a 100.53. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably losing a lot. He probably lost quite a lot of points.
forgot about the point system there.
Alright, so... So now we got Mesa finishing up with a 101.48. Alright, GG's to both. Whoa, that was quite the race, I think. So I'm not sure if the runners would be up for an interview after.
Hawtboi had 5 deaths.
Yeah. I think 3 of them were from Lost.
Oh well, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, point split is 65 for Hawtboi and 25 for Mesa.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll have to get confirmation if both of them want interviews, but if not, then that's fine.
Oh wait, there's a group stage. I apparently didn't know this. That's pretty cool though. Oh my gosh, that was not the right mic.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so it's a no for Daniel, but we'll still need to see if Mesa. Okay, so I think that'll be it. Alright, so anyways, thank y'all for watching this race between Hawtboi and Mesa. And if y'all want to follow, I'll make sure to do the commands here. So make sure to follow the runners, and make sure to follow the... Does the commentators command work? Unless if I spell... No, I'm pretty sure I didn't spell... Okay, so yeah. anyways, follow the commentators. Well, and Michael did also commentate the match, but according to Dance to Michael too late. But yeah, I'm one of the commentators. You can follow me there. And yeah, I will. And we will be right back with the next race.